The sun beat down as we stood by the rushing river. Baloo, Bagheera and I, Mowgli. The water whispered secrets wild and fast. Baloo warned, "The river can be friend or foe. Stay here, little brother." But a bright red flower on the far bank tempted me. Ignoring Baloo, I spotted a floating log and thought it a perfect bridge. I leapt onto it, but the log spun wildly. The river yanked me away from the shore. Baloo shouted my name, fear in his voice. Bagheera raced along the bank, a black shadow. At first I felt brave, then the jungle blurred past, and I was alone. The log bumped a muddy bank far downstream. I scrambled off, legs shaking, calling for my friends. Only monkeys answered, laughing from the trees. The sun dipped low, shadows stretched long, fear crept in. I was lost. I had to be brave and find my way back. The jungle, once my home, now felt like a stranger. I called out again, but only silence replied. I remembered Baloo's words. The jungle does not forgive silly thoughts. I realized my mistake. I missed my family. I wiped away tears and took a deep breath. I would not give up. I started walking, determined to find my way. The river's whisper faded behind me. I pressed on, hoping for a sign. The jungle watched, silent and vast. My journey to return home had begun. The jungle here was a maze. Tall trees, thick leaves, no sky. Every vine looked like a snake. Every sound, a threat. I tried to follow the river, but soon lost my way. Hunger and thirst gnawed at me. I remembered Baloo's lesson. Look for the sun, little brother. But the canopy blocked all light. I felt small, lost and scared. A distant growl rumbled. Shere Khan? I hid behind a tree, heart pounding. Night fell, and the jungle's chorus began. Hoots, howls, hisses. I climbed a tree for safety, clutching a branch. I missed Baloo's warmth, Bagheera's wisdom. Tears fell in the noisy dark. Suddenly, soft paws padded below. Bagheera's yellow eyes glowed up at me. Come down, Mowgli. It's time to go home. Relief flooded me. I scrambled down and hugged him. He had tracked me through the wild. He didn't scold. He simply led me onward. I was no longer alone. My friend had found me. Together we would face the jungle. Hope returned with Bagheera by my side. We began the long walk home, Bagheera leading the way. Hunger gnawed at me. I spotted bright purple berries, and forgetting Baloo's warnings, ate them. They tasted bitter. Soon, pain twisted my stomach. Dizziness overwhelmed me. Bagheera saw the stains on my mouth and knew. You ate the moonberries, he said, worried. He searched for a special leaf, chewed it into a paste, and gave it to me. Swallow, he urged. The taste was awful, but I trusted him. Slowly the pain faded. Bagheera stayed close, guarding me. I realized my mistake could have been fatal. My friend's wisdom had saved me. I learned trust matters more than hunger. Listening to those who care is strength, not weakness. Bagheera's care was a lesson I would not forget. The jungle was dangerous, but friendship was my greatest protection. I thanked Bagheera with a grateful smile. We rested, then pressed on. I promised myself to listen next time. The jungle's lessons were hard, but I was learning. I felt stronger, wiser. With Bagheera, I was safe. We continued side by side. The path home was still long, but I was not alone. Menacing. A lost man cub and his pet cat, he purred. Fear froze me, but Bagheera stood between us. He is not yours, Shere Khan. He is with me, Bagheera growled. Shere Khan laughed, stepping closer. I knew I had to help. I spotted a vine above the tiger. Whispering to Bagheera, I asked him to distract Shere Khan. While they argued, I crept up a tree. Quiet as a spider, I reached the branch above Shere Khan. I grabbed the vine, heart pounding. Bagheera kept the tiger's focus. I swung the vine, aiming for Shere Khan's legs. We worked as a team, wordless but united. The jungle held its breath. I let the vine fly. It wrapped around the tiger's legs. Shere Khan roared, tangled and furious. Bagheera shouted, "Now, Mowgli!" I scrambled down. We ran. The tiger's roars faded behind us. Together, we had faced our greatest fear. We ran until we reached a quiet stream. Bagheera looked at me with pride. You were brave, little brother. Dawn broke. Baloo's joyful roar echoed. He crashed through the bushes, wrapping me in a bear hug. Mowgli, you're safe, he cried. Our family was whole again. Back in our cave, I reflected on what I'd learned. Courage isn't being fearless. It's facing fear for a friend. Listening to warnings shows love and respect. My mistakes had taught me the meaning of friendship. I looked at Baloo and Bagheera, my loyal family. I was home, safe and grateful. The jungle's dangers were real, but so was our bond. With friends like these, I could face anything. The sun rose on a new day. I was ready for whatever came next.